You old that hoe been throwing that hot ass pussy around like a Krispy Kreme donut sign for the longest. Then you want to take your ass to church thinking you could just start over and press the restart button on that pussy like everything good now. No, bitch, that pussy still steaming. Alright, so somebody commented at the bottom of one of my videos and said,
"Why you gotta curse so much? It's just too much profanity. I can't get with it."
So, for the entirety of this video, I'm gonna go without cursing. Alright? You ready? Starting now.
Bitch, get the fuck off my dick!
And you know what's funny? I actually was going to do an entire video without cursing, just to prove to y'all that I can actually do it. Because a nigga went 10 years straight in the church without cussing. But then you would be proving my exact point of why I left religion in the first place. I be doing it for your bitch ass. I'm not doing this shit for you. I'm doing it for me. These messages ain't for you. They're only for a select few. And if you don't get what I'm saying, let me break it down in your terms. Many are called, but only few are chosen. And speaking of church, that was my fancy smanchy intro. So let's just get down to the nitty gritty of this shit. But before I go any further, let me break this shit down to you all. You got Christians and you got church folk. I ain't never liked church folk. You can check my background on that. And if you don't know the difference between the two by now, Christians are the good ones. They don't bother nobody. They study their word. They ain't out here just trying to convert motherfuckers into what they believe in. Just listen to that word in general, convert. They'll even say a little prayer for you. Church folks, on the other hand, ain't nothing but a bunch of sorry motherfuckers who we know and what we call niggas, who are just people cosplaying as Christians. So you know it ain't nothing but church folks commenting at the bottom of my videos. And I want the world, the public, to witness this, because it's evident that they still living in La La Land. Because you know I had to have made a big impact on the Christian community when it's 2024. And I left religion way back in 2014. And these motherfuckers is still on my dick. So let me go ahead and read you motherfuckers for one last time. Because you know when I say this, I mean it. This'll be the last time I address any of you motherfuckers. So for starts, let's just go ahead and clear all the misconceptions that a lot of you all have about me. And I know you have this about me. I know the way you think. You all think because I talk proper and can articulate myself well, and because I'm not a full-blown nigga in general, you think I'm soft. You think I'm a square. But little do you all know that I am a real uptown nigga. And a lot of you all think because I went to church that shit went out the door. And it didn't. This ain't no church boy. This ain't no Shoddy P, nigga. This Rashad, nigga. I still can get ignorant. Church ain't do nothing but help me suppress that shit. But the sad shit about all of this is the church prepared me for the streets. I'm not a street nigga by far. Don't want to be, never have. I don't even want to be a hood nigga. I got stuck with that choice. At least in the streets, you know when a nigga don't like you. Even if a nigga try to be your friend and try to slide in some kind of way, you can sense when a nigga don't fuck with you. But church folks, oh, you motherfuckers know how to wear that mask real good. And you rarely hear me ever talking shit about the church because it had its place for me in my life at the time. It gave me so much discipline. Cause you don't know how many times I wanted to slap one of you motherfuckers for trying me, because I know you wouldn't try me that way if we was out there in the streets. But because God is watching And some of y'all are so damn old that if I would have backhand one of you motherfuckers, you might turn to dust. A nigga just kept his cool. And see, some of y'all need to understand this. I actually went to church with a lot of you motherfuckers. Not just in one building. I'm talking about in multiple buildings. I've seen you in action. I'm just a little fly on the wall. A lot of y'all got so much shit to say, but was never out there in the field like I was. And when I say I was really in the field, I was really in the field. I went to hospitals to pray for kids. I went to schools to talk to the kids. Nigga, I was in projects that I wasn't even welcome at. And see, what I love about this shit is it's all documented. It was my whole reason of doing it because I know you guys wouldn't believe me if you hadn't seen it for yourself. See, a lot of y'all waited till you got old, crusty, and dusty, then you took your ass to church. Nigga, I started going to church and preaching through the most criticalest years of my life. My junior year throughout my senior year, I was really in the concrete jungle. That means I had to deal with the bullshit, the bullying, the backstabbing, all that shit. And I took it on the chin. So you don't think I'm prepared for this little hoe ass shit that y'all be doing all the time? I went 10 years straight without cussing, without fighting, without fornication. Ah, yeah, man, you know a nigga lying about the not fucking part, you know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn, it's 10 years, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had to do some shit. You think a nigga was supposed to go that long without busting something down? I mean, shit, man, give me some credit. I mean, I did get in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? At least it was some stay-at-home pussy, you know what I'm saying? At least I went out there just fucking on everything, the way some of y'all motherfuckers be doing. When I say I put all of it on the line, I did that. Just to have to sit back and watch motherfuckers who I know ain't living right have a say so.